6:19. Fishing cart, bike, everything's quiet. Here we go. Okay, so it is 6:40. Sun's barely coming up. Which problem I've got is I'm fighting storms that are going to come in a couple hours, so I don't know what's going to happen. Actually, Ryan is down here. He's been down here for a few days, and he actually might be able to come out and fish with me this morning, but I've got 2 rods I have not set up yet here, and then my new smaller rods I've got over here. Those are 9-footers and these are 11-footers, and now I got to get my bait well set up and look for some mullet. If I had to order prettier baits, I couldn't have ordered them. I had a great cast net full of them, and now I got to go get this crap on the line. Okay, real quick, let me show you my tackle. This is they call them satellite or split nick weights that break away, and that is on a slider. Then your terminal leader, it's 80-pound black wire. A lot of people use super heavy, I don't. And then I have a number 6 size hook. That is a octopus circle, and that's the perfect size. I can actually catch, I've caught tons of Spanish and flounder and trout on that. It's not too big, and I see people use hooks out here that are too big. They have these massive hooks out here for like sharks and reds, and it's like, dude, you're missing half your bites. Uh-oh. That one's getting something pulled on it. How do I set my drag? I set my drag so with one hand it's firm to pull out, and that's it. I've seen so many rods get pulled in the water out here, and at the same time, do not leave it on free spool. Put a firm drag, but put it so that, you know, that it gets a good hook set. Because that first hook set is the rod. Pow, 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 and it resists, and then the drag goes out. The first fish of the day was a big ray, about 15 pounds. I didn't even bother filming it. I'm too busy watching these rods, and then that ship came by and pushed water all the way up here. Thank God I got everything up on my cart, and I moved my cart up. And look at the wheels, they get sunken in. So man, you gotta, dude, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is just gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. You can't buy those baits. Like I said, men from the boys. Holy cow. I got a lot of respect for that lady sitting right there. She's down there doing yoga through this whole storm. Over there, it's really dark. Oh crap, I got a fish on. He's over it. Oh, feels like a shark or a ray. I think it's a ray. It's a shark. It's a shark. Well, there he goes. It's about a 30-pound bonnet. Broke my line. I got him on this lighter line. This is 40-pound braid. It doesn't get any better than this. It's pouring rain. It's gonna stop here a little while. Look at that, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, I need to stock up on them because it's gonna get windy and I won't be able to catch them. This is why you fish in the rain. One of my baits had a big cut, and I said, that looks like a Spanish bite. Look at that, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. How pretty is that? Oh my goodness, I am so happy. I don't think I've ever caught a Spanish off here in about 2 years, but I saw him ripping through this bait, and I moved my baits in. It was so fast I didn't have time to put the camera on. Look, there's no one. There's no one on this whole inlet. Ryan's being a pussy. He's waiting until it stops raining, but look, this is how I knew to bring my baits in a little bit more shallow. Look at that cut right there. See that diagonal cut? That tells me that it's a Spanish. If it was round, if it was a round bite, it would be a bluefish, small blue or medium blue. But these Spanish, if you have a bait come in and it's got that big diagonal cut on it, that means it's Spanish. All right, so look who finally showed up. And then as soon as he shows up, I think it's a ray. Yeah, it looks like a big ray. Upside down, buddy. See what I mean? He's in the tail. He got hooked in the tail. And that's what happens a lot of times with these rays. Of course, you show up 30 seconds ago, he shows up. Yeah. Let me see if I can.
You want me to go grab the...
I think I can just maybe... Yeah, I'll need the pliers. These Spanish were in here like crazy. Oh, come on, boy. Gosh, he's like 20 pounds. Oh. Oh, we got a full rainbow. Look at that. Starts over here, goes all the way over here. Oh man, I got water all over my leg. I told him, I said, wait till you get here and see what I caught. That's the first Spanish he's seen caught out here. Down in the south end on that other inlet, I was catching a ton of Spanish. I catch a bunch of Spanish out on the main water too, but I think that may be the first Spanish I've caught out here. First one on this end. I said, dude, you're not gonna believe this. He said, oh, what is it, a ray? Look at it. Look at the flounder. Oh my goodness. What's keeper size?
Let's find out.
I don't know if it's 12 or if it's 14.
It's tail length, not fork length.
15.
Oh, he's good.
15 incher, dude. A 15 incher and a cast net. That goes well with the Spanish.
Good Lord.
Dude, what a day, man. Middle rod just went off, and this is what we typically catch a lot of these, and this is when you have those live finger mullet, you're gonna catch these bluefish. And I think they gotta be, what, 12 inches? 12 inches fork on these now. So you just gotta put them back. Do not put your mouth and your fingers near the mouth of a bluefish.
Or your mouth.
Look at that. That was the bait that was on there. See how he bit it?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Well, this is men from the boys out here. Feels like a shark right there. Like a shark, no. About a, what, 25, 30 pound bonnet head. And I think I hooked him in the dorsal. That's why it's such a fight. Man. Put him right mouth. Fred's down there wanting to get them. There he goes. Fine finally, I'm able to see a little bit of mullet action. That's what I needed right there. The bait stealers. Bluefish. So I just gave Fred one of my bluefish. He'll eat that whole thing. It's getting crazy here. Holy cow. Holy cow, man. About a 60-pound shark.
What?
And then this guy was actually on the other line. Holy crap. Every time I put my camera down, there's a monster bluefish there. Oh, for here at least. We don't catch bluefish that big. Holy cow. I'm out of breath, man. This is getting crazy. All right, so that was kind of crazy, man. Had a big run go off and I caught that 50, 60-pound shark. And while I'm fighting that one, the other rod goes off, and that's why you leave your drags fairly loose. Not super loose, but that fish, that Spanish, kept running out and running out and running out. If I had had a tight drag on there, he would have ripped that hook out. But I mean, it's like it's just getting crazy out here, dude. Don't know what it is. Feels like a shark.